Hello! Oh my goodness. Everything is so delayed. Even my transition got messed up. I have no idea what's going on. But hello and welcome. I'm so sorry for the delay. As you can see, there were some technical issues. Today I am a PNG, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, but it's just the way that it is. Today was like, there was a lot to do. But hello, welcome. I'm excited to see you guys. Hopefully you guys have prepared your snacks, prepared a lot of tasty things, gotten your drinks, and are ready to watch one of the cutest, hopefully, fingers crossed, animes I've seen so far. Another stressful day. Kind of. It's not like I had a stressful day, it's like my computer stressed me out. I tried to do, I don't know if you guys saw, but there was someone posted on X a way that you can use VTube Studio without using that much CPU. So I tried it, and at first it worked great. But then all of a sudden, when I was about to go live, and I guess I had all of the different windows open, my computer is like, nope, too much. And even though we've done watch-alongs like multiple times, and I know my computer can handle it because we have the multiple streams to prove it, today it wasn't cooperating. It was literally slower than molasses. It looked really terrible, and I would prefer to be a PNG instead of letting you guys look at a literal. How do I say this? What was his name? The sloth in Zootopia? That's basically what I looked like. No, I am not. I'm using all of the CPU saving screens. I won't say which ones, but I'm not using that. I know that takes up a lot of CPU slash memory slash I don't know what it is. I just know that it's more intensive on your computer. So I am using alternatives, but it's still not working, unfortunately. But it's okay. I guess. There's nothing I can do. Some days it's just like that. Sometimes the scuff is there, but fortunately we still have the PNG we can use. I'm trying to think. I was gonna mention something. No, I don't think I will today. I was gonna mention how I was like, maybe I can like just stream like this as normal. I don't need a new computer. And now today it was like, no. No. So I'm really gonna have to pay attention this Black Friday. Also for the holidays and see if there are any good deals. Cause, well, I mean, it's not. I'll live. But definitely if I see a good deal, it'll probably be worth it to upgrade a little bit. So I'll keep that in mind. Anyways, welcome. Today we are watching an anime, and I will, for those who are like new to it, more open to PC building. I'm still gonna do store bought because, not gonna lie, I've been assembling a lot of things lately, and although I trust my handiwork, I've been watching some PC building videos, and I'm still super nervous about like handling that expensive of equipment. I would really rather pay someone who knows what they're doing to put it together. Yeah. I don't know. I'm surprised that you guys feel like I could trust me with this. But anyways, I'm gonna give you guys something a little bit different. Hold on. Every time I do these, I try to give you guys something a little bit different visually to look at. Hold on. Okay. As you guys can see, we do have a custom chat today, but I like to give you guys a little something different visually, so at least we're mixing it up a little bit. What am I gonna use today? Probably... Oh, nope, I gotta resize it. I had this sized... Oh, I had this sized for my other model. Whoa, hold on. I was sizing the wrong thing. I had this sized for another model. The other one that we were supposed to use today. Sometimes it doesn't work. Alright. Ta-da! It's cozy. It's cute. It's different. I'm always surprised when you guys are like, yes, I would, because I don't know if I trust myself that much. It's flattering. Don't get me wrong. But You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm not. If you guys trust me, you trust me. I wouldn't trust myself. I don't really know what that says about your survival instincts, but thank you. Hello! I forgot. Oh shoot. Okay. I will remember to put in the credit to the asset, but this is Black Rose Course, or I think she has another name, Wish Core. It is an amazing, amazing asset. Clothes designer, artist, illustrator on X. I will have all their credits after the stream because I didn't expect to use this today. This is a bit unexpected, but you know, at least the YouTube chat works. That's one thing that worked today. Also, I found the anime. That's always good. I'm kidding. Okay. So, welcome to those who just arrived. Let me tell you what we're watching today for those who don't know. Is it? I'm so glad because this is one of my favorite mangas for when I need something as a cozy read. And I was like, fingers crossed, really hoping that they would follow the manga because they took another one of my cozy mangas and then added fan service, and that upset me. But this one's interesting. I actually have partially filmed a video on this. Well, it's not for this anime specifically, it's for a video, and I'm excited. Exactly, exactly. But for anyone who doesn't know this story is about our main hero. I can't remember his name, they just call him Taku. And he, unfortunately, had his lifespan shortened by a god from another world when the said god was trying to fix a dimensional rift between Earth and the god's world. So to compensate Taku for, his shortened lifespan, because we don't want to get potentially demonetized in the future if I get monetization in the future, he decided to bring him over to the god's world and also, give him a couple of benefits. This is basically his adventures and the kids he ends up raising, whom he meets after entering the world. It's very cute. There's food, there's adventuring, there is good parenting, I would say, especially from someone who didn't have kids in his original world. I think some of the ways that they portray kids and the parenting in this anime is positive. I like it a lot. Yeah, I don't remember his name. I just know he's called Taku because sometimes they bring it up. But I don't remember his name otherwise. How many episodes? I'm hoping at least 4. We did have a bit of a delay because unfortunately things were not setting up the way I wanted it to, but at least 4. So, yes, strap in, get ready. I hope you guys have your first episodes prepared. We are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, hold on. What in the world? You guys heard nothing. No, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't pause it. I just had a scare with the audio. You guys are fine. Oh, I like the way that they drew him. Ooh, shining, shimmering. You know, I kind of didn't expect him to have silver hair from reading him in a manga. Seeing his character in a manga. Takumi, that's his name. Takumi. Also, I don't know how to say his name. It's just gonna be Sil. I like that he immediately got down eye level. They actually put quite a bit into the animation. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be more like Villain's Day Off, where they kind of used it cleverly. But the animation in this is pretty good. $28. The very basics of isekai, as always. Of course, the status. I like how this one's semi-transparent. I don't know why. That's nice. The babies! Oh, that's cute. This is the first time I get to listen to the opening. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this song is super wholesome. Oh my gosh, so many cute animals. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh no. No, it was absolutely not. But the poor babies. Cute. I get it, but you kind of didn't give them a chance to respond. Okay, this is the only thing I had an issue with. Like, the fact that he just named them, he didn't ask, like, I don't know. I feel like that's giving them a name is a huge, even though technically, I guess if they had said no, he would have taken it. I don't know. No, 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 because I think they mentioned at the beginning that he got the language and everything, so he's speaking their language. That's why when he told them to have arms up, they understood him. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, they're not. They're expressing themselves in different ways. Oh, the way that they animate, that's so cute. I don't know why. I think that's adorable. Like even the fighting they do, for some reason that's so how do I explain this? That scene was done comedically pretty perfectly in line with the manga. Can barely believe it. Well, that's super cool. I don't remember that from the manga, but that's a really cool added difference. Don't worry, he does not allow himself just to be protected, which I also agree with. As an adult, but the fact that like that's how they spend the night is so cute. Okay, this is also slightly different from the manga, but not in a way that I dislike. Oh, they're scaring the kids. If anyone's curious, in the manga, the person with red hair is not here this early in the scene. At least I don't think so. I just recently reread it. Now, if only we could have something like this too. That would make things a lot easier, wouldn't it? Or would it? No, I'm kidding. Look at the little kids. Look at them just like peeking and blinking over the table. He's a recurring character. You'll see him again. It makes sense that they gave him a more prominent role, especially since the character he technically replaced wasn't really ever seen again. True, anytime you see a character with distinctive hair colors, you know that they're probably recurring, except the protagonist. Usually they have dark hair. I still don't, for some reason, I feel like he should have had like blonde hair. Wait, why is his eye still closed? Oh, I see. I do like how they amended the dialogue. Marianola, that's how you say it. You're not wrong, but technically it's not his fault. The person who did this is honestly scum, but it's okay. Kind of. Honestly, Sil is really doing his best. He's just cleaning up after other people. I won't ban myself. Ha! Hmm. I don't want to keep commenting on the dialogue. Why do. Interesting. I was gonna ask, why do gods always watch over the. I guess. Watch over us, quote unquote, through water? I just think that's interesting. Oh, so cute. The sound effects they're using are like adorable. I am being nitpicky. Like I said, this is one of my favorite cozy mangas. I reread it a lot. They spoke! Okay, this. No, you know what? We're just gonna enjoy this cozy anime. It's Luna. Oh, they actually adjusted her hair. It's a little more exaggerated in the manga. And by that, it just meant that they tamed it a little. They still had to fill out a form on a clipboard. I honestly thought they would, like, put their hand on a crystal and materialize a guild card, you know? Interesting mix of technologies. That's not a spoiler, by the way. That was just my own observation. Oh my gosh, look at the sketch portraits! That's cute. Properly human. No, he's their big brother. I do like how this anime slash manga explains some of the world building because this it becomes very important later. Because this, I was gonna say this. I think this all occurs in the first chapter. So he thinks of them as little angels. Bulletin boards. Oh my gosh, sketched out quest. Okay. So artists have a steady job in this world. That's good. Has the manga finished? No, it's ongoing. It is officially licensed digitally. I don't know if it's been physically licensed yet. It's available on Manga, Alpha Manga, I believe, if anyone's curious, which is Alphanopolis's English manga app. I had to think about that. It's a slime. It looks different. Different from the slimes we're used to, isn't it? It's so harmless. Oh, it ran away. I wonder how many they were supposed to collect. It just said that the quest was to collect the herb. People who just honestly can't butt out. Exactly. They immediately saw him as a monster. Look at them stopping midair in their dropkick. If I'm glad that the guild did try to interfere though. He's not an egg. He is literal garbage. What does he mean getting involved like that? Complaining for nothing. Oh no! They're crying. Did that count as yelling? I don't think he raised his voice. Was it just me? Yeah, it was okay, slightly raised. I don't think that counted as yelling, but no, for kids like this, I'm sure it's not surprising that they're more sensitive to it. They literally are in the symbol of Pisces. It'd be interesting if their sign was Pisces. Scum. I think it's fun. I don't put too much stock in it, but it's kind of fun. I love Luna. She's one of my favorite characters. The female characters in this are really fun. Oh, they animated that really well. I like how the kids also have some coins. The bear. Do you guys remember the bear from earlier? I'll be honest, in the manga, I was frustrated that like he's kind of dragged around by these kind of things. As a oh my gosh. That's such a little kid thing that's so accurate. I feel like watching the anime kind of gave me a different perspective on some of the things that frustrated me in the manga. Is this the ending? This is the ending. Alright, we're gonna stop here. If anyone wants to watch the ending credits, you can. But I think we're gonna stop because I kept anticipating, like, for some reason, the music kind of sounded like the build up for a clown show or a circus. We'll watch the opening but not the ending. No, okay, that's why I felt like I shouldn't have commented, but I already said it. So basically, the protagonist has things that he has to go through, right? And personally, I felt like there are times where he could have been more assertive and been like, no, we don't want to do this. But now I kind of watch the show differently because, for example, in this first scene where all of a sudden he's dragged onto an expedition for a rank A quest, people he doesn't know. The first reason why he's probably going along with it is because Sir Vault is helping him vouch for his guardianship of the kids. That's really important. And it is important not to burn bridges, and it's also really important to show appreciation and gratitude for people who help you. Because Sir Vault is doing this, I understand why he's like giving in and being like, oh, fine, I guess I have no choice. I have to go on this expedition. The second thing is that, in general, it's not a bad idea for him to start trying to get integrated and to see what it's like. Because we know he's a protagonist, so we know he's strong enough to probably be able to leave. And especially if he has the support of at least one god, it's not going to be difficult for him to be able to, for example, go to another country if he feels like he does not fit in here. In the manga, I honestly, Sir Vault was a little more annoying, and I think that's just my perspective. He was a little more annoying. I feel like in the anime, they made him not quite as pushy. And that's why I said the anime kind of gave me a different perspective on the scene. I'm like, Sir Vault isn't a bad character, but this is kind of a spoiler. No, actually, is this a spoiler? We'll just watch. I think in the next episode, you'll get a better sense of his character, and I like to see how they portray him. Yeah, especially because Sir Vault seems to be someone with a lot of credibility. That's really important because, for example, Takumi came in and he didn't even have proper identity, right? He had just gotten to the guild. He is only ranked F. He doesn't have a lot of influence, and that's not going to really help him to protect these two kids that are now in his care. And he knows that these two kids are special, but he can't say, like, oh, the gods told me to take care of these kids. You know what I mean? Like, he can't say that. That's just going to turn him into potentially a bigger headache. So I kind of get it now. I just feel like Sir Vault's character in the manga is not one of my favorites. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, we're gonna edit the Marquise. That was a very good first episode, a good introduction. I do like what I see so far. I like the animation style. I'm enjoying how they're approaching it and kind of the rearranging that they're doing. So hopefully they continue with what they've done so far in the second episode. I think you guys will get a better sense of Vault's character, and if they do adjust his character, I'll mention it after the episode, but I probably will try not to talk too much during the episode about his character. All right. So we're going to start the next episode. Yep, okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is one thing I really appreciate about Takumi is he makes sure that they have more, like, he makes sure that they're resting properly. Like, they work 2 days, rest 1 day, especially because they're kids, even if they're not doing anything strenuous. White rye and whole grain. Honestly, if I was younger, it would have looked like vanilla and chocolate bread. So so cute. But honestly, like I'd always think it's fun how when they're in another world, everyone remembers how to make things, even if you do. I feel like that's a really essential skill. I know that if I was in another world, would I have the confidence to recreate certain foods? Probably not. I'd want to, but would I have confidence to do so? Not really. And by the way, before anyone wonders, food is important, but they do kind of address like how do I say this? It's not unusual for an isekai to have a focus on food where they're like, oh my gosh, this food's amazing. But they do kind of address why the food that he's introducing is unique. It's not just because it's unique. I don't want to give too many spoilers. My. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I think when people are like, I'm recreating plumbing, I'm recreating a house, I'm like, how? How are you doing this? I forgot. I was gonna make a point, but I kind of lost my point because my headphone fell and I had to fix it. Oh wait, the gods address the food issue, so we probably won't get there today. But just know that they do. Inconsequential spoilers. Well, everyone has their own applicable skills. There's some really interesting isekais out there, but I do think like food is and basic technology has proven to be more and more important. I also appreciate how in this world people are very open minded. That's part of what makes this world so cozy, besides some of, jerks here and there. Most people are pretty open minded. You see? Her hair is adorable. Michelle is adorable. The little step stools. The way they hold the spoons, I don't know why, these little details. Look at them running around showing their completed bread. You can, once you see an oven like that, chat, you know the food is gonna be amazing. Oh, whoa, that crunch. I didn't expect that crisp outer texture, the crisp outer shell. Exactly. That's what I love about this manga is that they portray kids as kids, you know? You see, I also appreciate this because like once they get an idea, they're trying to learn it and how do I say this? It inspired them, you know? They weren't just like, "Oh yeah, we're going to take this and now it's ours." So I feel like this whole world and all these characters are very wholesome. It's Luna. Holy shoot, look at all his skills. I also adore how all the adults in this world are very sweet to the kids. Uncle is actually very good. I think it does depend on what form, and it maybe it's not for everyone, but I grew up with it. 108 Laburnus. And they're all laughing, but actually they're not laughing on the inside. It's a mini map. Oh wow, it's just like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon all over again. That's so cute. I love the way that they animate the kids. It's so sweet and bright. It's waving hello. Is it blind? It's true we haven't done one in a while. I just have too many games I want to play. That's true. They are spoiling the dungeon. But I'm sure Takumi doesn't mind. Have they not had any drops until now? That's what I was thinking the manga too. And how would you know that's a drop? Magical cook stove device. I do wonder. This okay. I guess the steam from food is safer than smoke from a fire. That's so cute. I also think it's interesting that their safe zone is so small. It's very reasonable, I would say. So far, this is not as action packed as the manga, which is interesting. They really are going for more cozy vibes here. A small tent, you're right. That's probably the inspiration. I'm just used to the safe zones being like a vast area because they have carriages, you know? You see this? Checking for traps first. I like that he has common sense. Oh my gosh. The Yeti was just curious. He's like, I've never seen this room before. Wild ape, not Yeti. I love how they always repeat after him, too. That's such a kid thing to do. They really are making Syl to be even more like he's a bit cooler in the manga. He's like way too. He's a bit more of a crybaby here, just a little bit. Is that Onyx? A baby Onyx? No, the baby Onyx. That is definitely not Beedrill. I like how they saw him do it and now they're following him. A good lesson in childcare is let kids figure it out for themselves. Slime? When did they defeat a slime? Rimuru? They figured it out! Pincher attack. He's like, uh-oh. The giant bee is blasting off again! Honey! Well, that's the most useful drop they've gotten so far. Oh no, it's already gone. Too bad. I also adore how he lets the kids help and participate. As much as they like battling, they like food more. Relatable. Also, I was wondering when this scene would come out. In the manga, they had the honey container open, which is why it made sense that they were attracted to the honey. In this one, I'm surprised that the smell of the honey on the French toast alone was enough to attract the bees. They deserve it. They deserve to be. They deserve all the good things and to be spoiled. Lasu basu. Oh no, no way out. That's okay, they're the protagonist. Okay, that sounded like Onyx. But it doesn't look like Onyx. What an expression. A psychic worm! Orthworm. It's not quite as goofy as Orthworm. It's kind of like the expression of Golem, you know? He has 150 wind power, by the way. I still don't know what that means. Worm meat. I don't think that sounds good either. Oh, cute, 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 cute. Oh, so cute, so cute, so cute. I don't know if you're referencing something in the show or if I said something halfway. More treasure chests. Oh, he didn't check it this time. No, where did you? Explosions. No, exactly. See, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the kids. I wish with all my heart to head back to the surface with this teleportation crystal. These kids are so cute. A woof. The universal domestic sign. It's also 5 years old. Oh my goodness. It's a baby Fenrir. Fenrir. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Oh, so cute. They drew this a lot cuter in the anime. Like the first introduction to this monster was way more intimidating in the manga. My heart. I have no idea. Honestly, I have not ventured into the fanfiction aspect of this show or the series. But there probably is someone out there. That's that's super convenient. This is one thing I also was confused about because he says all their skills are involving water, but so far they've only shown throw and physical abilities. So I wonder if that was in when he was viewing their status at really quickly that we didn't see. But up until this point, they haven't shown any water skills. It was in the stat screen? Okay, so you had to have pause there. Okay, well that's not how it happened in the manga either. Interesting. I thought my computer glitched. It's already the end of episode 2? Time flies. That was very cute though. Okay, we did not get the scenes I thought we would. It seems like I jumped ahead a little bit. I actually usually am a fast reader, but I don't really pay attention to the stat screens. I don't know why of these because I've seen some shows or series where people are very meticulous about keeping track of the stats, increases, inconsistencies, things like that. At some point, I got tired. I'd rather read the dialogue. But it's interesting that they did include it, and it is, I guess, an Easter egg for anyone who paused and looked at the stat screens. I used to be someone who would I must read everything, and now I kind of chill. No, agreed. I think if they keep it consistent, that's a bonus in my book. Just sometimes it's not, so I don't really pay attention. But I think it's really important to be consistent. A lot of times it's hard to keep track, but it's kind of your own story, so you should be keeping track. You know what I mean? Anyways, that was a really cute first episode. Second episode. We got introduced to Jewel. We got a little bit of more backstory on the kids. Not too much right now. And now the kids are about to go on their next adventure with more cute animals, which is great because there was another show that had cute animals and I wanted to watch it. It was a series that I previously read, but I have complaints about that one, okay? First of all, the kids in that show are not kids. They are literally, I think, 3 years old and they are not acting like a 3-year-old. And I get it, you're like I don't know, an isekai person. But yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. It's just this show is refreshing, okay? Because the kids are kids. I will definitely. Well, I have it on my list to check it out. That's what I'll say. I can't make promises because I do have a very long to read list, but it is on my to read list. There's also another apocalyptic series I really like. I will recommend that once I refine the title. But sorry, I brought that up just because I think it has a similar premise to the one you mentioned, so that's why. But yeah, so far this is so cute. We are typically on time, so hopefully we do get through all 4 episodes. Let's get right into. Not gonna watch the anime first. There's an anime. Oh, I thought there was just a manga. I see. It does, for varying reasons and layers and things like that. But honestly, I don't know. Let's not get into that today, chat. Let's just enjoy the cozy anime. I don't want to go on a rant today. We're trying to chill. We're trying to. Today is not a time for me to rant. Because if I would be complaining about the anime I'd previously mentioned where I was duped into thinking it was going to be a cute adventure of a little girl with tons of adorable animals, and instead it turned into some weird political thing. I made a video on it. I ranted for like 30 minutes and I was like, I'm not going to post this. But hello, welcome. Yes, I get that. That's why I said there are layers, and I understand why, especially with some of the things. But it's still they're still kids, you know. Nope, nope, nope. If I thought it had entertainment value, I could post it. It's not entertaining. It's literally just me ranting. All right, I edited the marquees. Um, oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm just looking at chat, trying to. You need to see it. It's just a rant. I don't think it's entertaining. Made in Abyss? No, I haven't. Let me look it up. Maybe I have, and I just know the Japanese name. What is it about? Oh no, I definitely haven't seen this. Interesting. I read something similar. It was a short story. It was only 3 volumes, but I have not seen this one. Yeah, there are series like that. But that's interesting. I don't read a lot of apocalyptic. It's just I don't know why the ones I watch, unless it's like dungeons, they're not really apocalyptic. But I think those kind of stories can definitely be done well. No, I have no doubt because some of the stories, like for example, okay, Full Metal Alchemist might not be the best example because the beginning topic is already kind of heavy, but I do think that stories that start out light and then get heavier are just they're very special. Like the original cartoon of Mulan, that one is a great example of starting off very lighthearted and getting more serious, and it's done so brilliantly. But anyways, let's get into episode 3. We want to see more adventures of these kids. We're going to start episode 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like how he got 1 and then Seal said, I can't be upstage like this. I must send 2. I like how it has peck. I forgot to look at their ages. But a gigantic white tiger. Cute. Are there JRPGs like that? That's pretty intense. They can shrink? Ah, cute! Oh, that's so cute. I don't think I've ever seen a white cat with dark stripes, but you know. Exactly. It looks more like a hawk that's golden. So it's not quite like Zapdos. If it had like the zigzagged, jagged wings, then I would agree. But it's just the coloring. Backpack kids, maybe. You see, the way that he adapts while also like prioritizing the kids, they're basically backpack kids, you know, now that they have the tracing ring. Cute, 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 cute. Dive. Oh, so cute. I love the way that their eyes are also very cartoonish now in their smaller form. So so far, we've seen 3 of the 4 beasts that are in the intro. This is not a spoiler. You guys are literally seeing the 4th animal. But the fourth pet is a very special pet. That's what I'll say. But this anime covers a lot more chapters than I thought it would. It's not spoilers, you're looking at it. I'm just telling you he's special, so you can anticipate it and then you will definitely watch the anime and then we'll get another season. This is a tactic. Trying to get you curious about this show so that we can get more seasons of shows like this instead of all the other ones we've been getting. If that was the case, then you've gravely misunderstood. I know, but I want you guys, because today we're only gonna be able to watch probably 4, maybe 5. Maybe 5 episodes. But I'm trying to get you guys to watch more. Monster hunting! So cute. But also smart of him to have it like a bag around their hip. Because if it was a backpack, you know the kids would take it off and ask him to carry it. Cute stuffed animals. It's a little boutique. It's a craft store. That's an expensive ribbon. He's good at this too. With the little chibi they drew of him. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is very different from the manga. In the manga, she only had one outfit for them to try on. There it is! It's so cute! It's why I'm wearing this bear cloak! It's a little pig and a little bear. Oh, okay. So apparently it's a cat and a dog. I thought it was a piggy. No, I said that the animal that they're wearing, that their cloak was inspired by. Oh, this is such a... All parents relate. Apparently. Yay, it's finally the monster hunt! Also, the ribbon looks huge in her hands, but when she ties it in the hair, it's like much smaller. Small details like this. Look, see? Carriages. Here's Vault again. He was absent for one episode. That was kind of an awkward laugh, but that's okay. It's Isaac! Okay, he definitely has silver hair, but Sile should not have silver hair. Interesting. It's not that what it was supposed to be. I imagined it'd be gold. That's why the silver kind of throws me off. Isaac was also cooler in the manga. Look at them. I think they made Takumi cooler in the anime, but they made some of the other characters less cool. I think that's interesting. Like Takumi in the manga, he looks a bit softer and a little more, like, definitely young. I do like how he looks in the anime. As I'm not complaining. I think it's interesting how they've adjusted the characters' appearances and their impressions a little bit. All right, what was that weird purple mist? Rudolph. Rudolph looks cooler. That's not how I would describe him. I think if you guys look, you'll see what I mean, but he definitely looks younger. He looks sharper here. That's the best way I can explain it, but maybe. I would say that Takumi has way more common sense than some of the other protagonists, though. That's an interesting... He kind of looks like... It looks like... I don't know how to explain it. It looks like he has a motherboard in front of him, but that might be the concept. Well, that's very obviously hostile. Were the red walls on fire in the... No. Fire. Fire. Red. Look at them just dragging... Well, to be fair, red is a good color in this anime, but not with the red wolf. Not with the red wolf. They can sense. The kids are really good at reading the room. It's a very valuable skill. Whoa, it got misty all of a sudden. I think they all know, but he can't just say it out loud because he doesn't have anything, you know? The kids are so smart. I think it's so funny that a lot of the isekais I watch, they all have a very specific remedy. Yeah. They know and they know how to they know they're cute and they know how to use it. I still feel like the captains are more subdued than he is in the manga. He does deserve it though. Konyo, 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 yo, 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 yo. I get it. Excellent negotiators. Well, I was gonna say that looked kind of like something else, but I don't think that's very fair. Wind attacks are about the same. Do not grab the heads of other people. The thing, Here's the thing, Vault was there at the gate. In the manga, I didn't blame him, but he knows that Takumi just came here, did not have ID, came from the countryside, quote unquote. I do think that they've already toned down a lot of the action and fights. They toned it down more than they did in the manga, actually. But yeah, it's cute. It's the contrast. Ooh, mood change. Mood change. Another mood change. See, this is what happens when you have kids. This is one of the things I don't like about Vault. Why does he keep getting up in his space? No, look. How else would they have a snack time in the middle of an expedition if not for the kids? Exactly. The Vault's personality is really coming out. He's already more subdued. 60 breads? Oh my god. Oh gosh, that's a lot. 60 pieces. Okay, none of them do now. But I guess, like, when it comes to food, that's so cute. The kids are still eating. Oh my goodness. Oh, custard bread. I love. One of my favorite fillings is custard. I have custard steam buns. Oh no, signal failure. Custard steam buns are like one of my childhood snacks. One of my favorite childhood snacks. Three, two, one. Blast off! Fantasy version of a jetpack. Bloody wolves? Okay. Was the one earlier not like it looked exactly the same? Because I think the difference was the bloody wolves glow red or glow purple, have like purple flames. But the one earlier also had that. Hurricane kick! Drop kick! The bloody wolves have a mohawk? I see. It's the hair. The power of a new hairdo. A darker shade of red too. I like how you guys instantly noticed it. I think he looks stronger here than he did in the manga. But I guess to them, he probably doesn't look bulky enough. The kid expressions are so great. So great. You're right, it's a lot of kicking. He deserves it. Whatever you guys think it is not what you expect. Oh, interesting. I see. Okay, I don't want to spoil it. That was a very interesting cliffhanger. If I were to speak about this episode, I will give spoilers. So I think this time we are going to jump into the episode as soon as I have it ready. But whatever you guys think is watching them, you're probably wrong. That's the only way I can explain it. Alright. Let's get right into it. Starting the episode. Wait, I have to change it on my board, otherwise. Hold on. We're gonna change it really quick. I should have did this while I was waiting. Alright. Starting episode 4 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not just that. So there's a reason their food culture is the way it is. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna let the kids just eat those kind of meals. See, I told you, they are so lucky the kids are there with them on the adventure. Yes and no. I see why. Like you do have a point. However, the way the gods explain it is slightly different. It's not as simple as like they don't have these things, because actually they do. That's how Takumi has access, because it's not that he is using things that are not found here. And I think if I say any more, it's gonna spoil it. I do want to skip the opening, but I can't change my timer, so we'll sit through the opening. Honestly, the incident that occurs in this episode is one of the things I was kind of annoyed with in the manga, but I do think it. Well, I'll let you guys watch it, and then you guys can give me your opinion. You see how they have bronze, silver, and gold coins? The fact that the ribbons were 50 gold coins were crazy to me. Like, I expected ribbons of that size to be like, I don't know, 150 bronze coins? How did it reach, well, 150 bronze coins? 10 bronze coins is 1 silver coin. So that'd be 10 silver coins and 5 bronze coins. So 10 silver coins and like 550 bronze coins. Wait. I'm trying to do mental math. The thing is with me is, one thing that you guys should know about me, chat, is I'm better at math that I can write down and figure out. I'm not good at mental math. It's definitely not as my strength. Exactly. Wow. When real life is seeps into your fantasy worlds. 15 silver coins. I can't believe it took me that long. 15 silver coins, okay? No one can sense it. A gigantic snake? That's horrifying. Honestly, this is the kind of creature you'd be terrified of in another world. An evil viper truly lives up to their name. I like how other people, when they use magic, they have cool effects, and Takumi is just like using the move. For a second, I thought his weapon broke, just the way it's drawn. One of those things where, like, why did they not run away? But you know, if I saw something, if we were in front of that monster, it'd probably be difficult to move as well. You know, paralyzed by fear and all that. Oh, they animated that really well. He fire blade. It still didn't work. No, the kids. I understand that, but because they have, in this case, they have creatures. Sorry, in these creatures' case, they have knights who are taking the aggro. That's why. That's why I think they should run. In real life, oh no, the kids! In real life, please make sure to seek advice from wildlife. What are they called? Wildlife experts. How dares the evil viper? Nah. Thankfully, thankfully the kids are okay, honestly. I know that they're pretty hardy, but still. Kame? Kameha! I know it's not, but it, you know. I need to see how that ended up, and then I'm gonna make a comment. Okay, the way that they animated it looks straight up disintegrated. And also, the attack he used did not seem proportionate to the effect. I'm just saying, I feel like if it was Kamehameha, it would have made more sense. Because look at this damage. It should have been a little more intense. The thing with Takumi is when he uses magic, he uses whole phrases and people just use names. Or no, that's not true. He uses wind cutter. It was a fun reference. I have high expectations for this next scene. No, they didn't show the impact. This. Yeah, in the manga, they showed the impact of him smashing into the ground. I wanted that. Sorry, you're not gonna find that in this show. I'm angry. The fact that I wanted to smash his face in. Let me just say now, I have nothing against his reasoning. I just think he's a garbage character for directing his anger at kids. Like who you like, how despicable are you to like get angry at kids? I still want to punch his face in. And the way that they handled this situation also annoyed me. Like, Takumi is too nonchalant for someone having this not shallow, I'm sorry. This reason is not enough for him to have, how do I say this? To let go of the fact that the kids got hurt. No, no, that I'm still annoyed with this because just because the kids got off easy does not, I don't know. I would have said, yeah, I don't know. I would have. No, I still would have withheld food from that. Like everyone else, fine. Fine, but not that dirtbag, not the absolute piece of human garbage. I'm trying not to curse. I despise that character. The kids literally have nothing to do of anything. So he's just a stupid guy. I don't know. I'm so annoyed. So cute. I'm being healed. Have I said curse words? Honestly, I wanted to say something worse. The kids, I get it. The kids, I get it. Takumi, I feel like he should be a little. I don't know. Yeah, and whose fault is that they're hurt? I think if someone had done that to my kids, mm, my water bottle would have another dent in it. I do think it's good that he. I don't know. I don't know. This is. I think it's because he's forgiving that the kids are bright and kind. But vengeance, you know? Everyone says that, and it makes more sense in a manga, but here I don't quite think so. Like, what do they mean by strong? Is it because he's not carrying a weapon? Is it because he's not emitting an aura of magic? The little kids just having fun by themselves as the adults. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But honestly, in this kind of world, don't underestimate anyone. I didn't realize, but Alan and Elena kind of have different skin tones. Very, very subtly different. I appreciate that he wanted to ask them for their opinion, but they really don't understand what's being asked here. No, agreed. Like having the twins that they can play with each other, it's adorable. No, children are. I'm sure that the kids are bright and kids understand way more than we think, but I think the kids lack an understanding of why the adults are concerned why the different ranks are so important. I'm sure they understand. There's a lot that they do understand, but in this case, asking them to make a decision is not. It's just. I don't blame the kids because especially because they weren't paying attention. Kids are way smarter than you think. I am a total supporter of speaking to kids normally. You don't have to dumb things down for them. Yeah, I don't think that they know that this is something they need to listen to because it's not. It's not going to really change much for them aside from the fact that now they can do a couple more monster hunting quests. Oh, I was like, I forgot that. I like the guild uniform. That's the thing. Kids get startled by loud noises. I learned that the hard way. Fortunately, the kids also have the other three pets. Interesting that there wasn't a cliffhanger for that. Okay, I don't know what noise I made. Was it because I laughed? I'm surprised too. I'm in a good mood because of the anime. Alright, I think we have time for one more episode and then I'll give my thoughts. But honestly, the character, I don't know what his name. I was gonna say I don't really care enough to call him by his to learn his name properly. He's my least favorite character. But we will watch one more because I do think we can fit it in. I also don't want to rant too much. It's something. We just know that he's not worth the brain cells or memory space to remember his name. We'll do one more. One more. I think we can squeeze in one more. Okay, this is probably going to be the last episode of today. Starting the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you remember Alan and Elena. And Takumi. I know his name now. Well, this is different, but cute. Honestly, this has been really healing. I really like this a lot. Normally, I do watch the shows before we do watch-alongs. This time, I wanted to trust in the animators because I will say that I did see how they promoted this anime, and the way that they promoted it made me, and the general, vibe of it, made me hope that they didn't do anything that they shouldn't have added to the show. And so far, they've been proving me right. They've been pretty good about it. I do like how they've kind of rearranged things to suit an animation style so far. And honestly, it's been really cozy. I like this a lot. I think this was a good choice. It was a good choice. I'm gonna say it was a good choice for a watch along. And I hope you guys are having fun and enjoying it as well. Since, like, we've seen this like 5 times. Yeah. By the way, I got my copy of Zelda yesterday. I didn't know it came out yesterday. I thought it was supposed to come out next week, but I got my copy. We didn't play it this week because I forgot it came out this week, but I have it, so we're gonna play it next week. Well, we're still gonna watch it. But because this one recently finished, I wanted to kind of watch it with you guys. So that if you guys are interested, you can still watch it and support the creator so they know to give us the next season. We will continue and finish the food isekai, but that one is like, I know it's gonna be cozy, so we can watch it. It's kind of like my backup. Oh, so 10 small coppers make 1 large copper, 10 large coppers make 1 silver. So I was wrong before. He said 54 gold. Why are they grabbing coppers? But it's important that he teach the kids. 10 out of 10. 10 gold and 16 gold? The inflation in this country is crazy. Oh, it's coppers. Why does the translation keep saying gold? Gold is what the unit is called? That's gonna get really confusing. Cute. Yeah, but because they have gold coins, I just think that's confusing. It looks like little bells. Hi, welcome. We're currently watching episode 5, and the timestamp is on screen if you'd like to jump in. I think you're right, but that is gonna be super confusing. So when they said it was 50 gold for the ribbon, I guess it was 5 big coppers, which is not as bad as I thought. I did get Zelda. I'm excited. It's for next week, though. Things that are cute when you're kids are not so cute when you're no longer a kid. I don't know if it works that way. I don't know. I also like how he always tries to find like age appropriate missions for the kids. It's like a good balance between their favorite combat and also like normal quests, you know? No, I think they mentioned in a previous episode that it had been a month before they went on the expedition, so it's probably been like a month and a half now. And the kids are definitely brighter than they were when he first met them, compared to when he first met them. Oh, so cute. Feet is adorable. It's a kitty, but it's not the right kitty. He's wearing pants. It's Mr. Fluffy Pants. Oh, that's not Mr. Fluffy Pants. It's feet. I'll definitely put it up on the waiting rooms when I play the game. I do hope to play it soon, though. I like how they're all in agreement. Mina is so fast. Did you see that? Mina was zooming there. Interesting. This deviates from the manga, but I think it's great to show the kids his problem solving skills. Also, apparently you're not supposed to feed milk to like cats. Kittens are okay, but not cats apparently. Maybe she's a kitten and it's okay, but probably shouldn't feed it to your cats. So cream is okay. Oh. I heard that it's something to do with like it's not good for their stomachs, and it's not gonna be very bad, but well, it could be. But their stomachs are apparently not equipped. Interesting depiction of a goblins. Yeah, I think you can definitely do more research. I don't remember the exact reason, but I did hear that quite frequently as it's a misconception that cats can drink milk. They can't. Not the adults at least. There's another manga I'm hoping will get an anime because it's also kind of fun. But we'll see, we'll see. I've had pretty good luck with some of my favorite manga so far, getting turned into animes. Interesting that they didn't check his guild card. No worries. This anime and manga are very consistent in the coziness. Aside from that one annoying dude night that happened in the previous episode. Or 2 episodes ago. Honestly, I already forgot. Already, that was fast. The goblins are like, they are. How do I say this? They kind of look like wax figures, and they're also much taller than they're normally depicted in these mangas. Everyone wants to get in the action. They're weak in the face of our team. I can see why you're making the comparison, but I feel like they're definitely not as detailed, nor they have that vibe though. One hit KO. They are super tall, those goblins. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that's way faster than it was in the manga. I guess it's, I can understand why they did it, but. He doesn't agree. Feet too? Oh my gosh, this is. Everyone? We haven't even collected the 4th pet yet. No! Whoa, this is gonna change some of the timeline. Yeah, Bolt too. Bolt, I think, is like 30, and then Feet and Ju are like 5, I think, in age, if I remember their statuses correctly. I think I can talk about it now that it's happened, but originally, the animals learned the skill after defeating many more monsters, and it's kind of it's described to be them learning a skill rather than like Alan and Elena teaching them, but that's kind of cute. It's kind of cute as a difference. That's it. That's all you need to know. I too want to learn magic by reading. Another difference from the manga. Interesting, interesting. They really. This is a very long series, I will say. It is currently ongoing. There are more than 60 chapters as of now. So I did not expect them to fit it all in 12 episodes, but it is interesting how they're fast forwarding it and some of the contrast. They are washed up. So I'll explain the difference. In the manga, he only did one attempt and he's like, that's weird. And then he asked Jewel. This one, they had him do multiple attempts to show that he really can't do water magic. But in the manga, he couldn't even create a ball of water. So it was conveyed that he's, for some reason, not able to do water magic. That's why I think it's interesting how they kind of contrasted it here. Hello, welcome. We're currently watching an adorable show. The timestamp is on screen if you'd like to pop in. The drawings in this are so interesting. They are very, how do I say this? It is medieval style where they're like exaggerated but simple because they're all silhouettes. No, I guess not silhouettes, sketches. Well, I guess silhouettes is probably more accurate. Because they're very 2D, right? The images are not drawn. Then how about you don't have his knights attack his kids, huh? I'm just, it's just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. Also, I don't like how they haven't discussed how they resolve that issue yet. Yeah, they don't have depth. That's a good thank you. This is the last episode we'll be watching for today. There's probably a couple more minutes, but this is a really good place to stop because this is the end of an arc. Where did he get the pan? That's something that they never are have addressed. Like, did he make it himself? Did he commission someone? Like, where did he get it? The kids also got new clothes. That's cute. They were wearing the same outfit in the manga, so this is nice. It's interesting how every time he comes to the church, there aren't like priests or anyone here. No one knows the concept of personal space. All the gods are in this temple, though. All five of them. That's why it's interesting there aren't priests or anything. Yes, I've had to step back and I've had people accidentally spit in my face because, well, personal space, you know? Ah, I was wondering when this would occur. We meet the despicable human trash number 2. Hey, they don't have purple fire, so which wolves are those? Originally, this guy came in a little bit earlier than just before they're leaving town. Alright, we're gonna end it there. This is a very good cliffhanger to not for you guys, but it's a great cliffhanger. If you guys enjoyed the series, definitely support it where you can and check out the rest of the episodes. I'm thinking if we would continue watching it, but I won't guarantee it. So if you're interested, just go ahead and watch it. That's what I'm saying. It's a very good cliffhanger. Because not only are we about to enter a new arc, but there is a conflict that has to be resolved. But honestly, that scene where this bad guy is introduced was really important for another reason. I'm not gonna get into it because you guys haven't seen it yet, but I just think it's interesting how they're adjusting the order. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I think it's a bit late because we did add an extra episode, so I won't really do a Zatsu. Ultimately, this was 10 out of 10. A very cute anime, very good choice, very comfy. Dang. Alright, well, we don't have maybe. I can only tell you guys maybe, but if anyone is interested, I highly recommend you check out the manga. It is officially licensed on Manga Alpha, which is Alphapolis. Basically, it's one of the large Japanese publishers. They have an official app where they do translate it, and you can, by reading it there, you can support the author and also let them know that this is the kind of shows that we are interested in, the kind of mangas we want to see. Yes, I do have it on my list. I will hopefully get it to it eventually. I do have quite a few dungeon mangas to get through first. But as always, thank you guys so much for joining me today, whether you are chatting, lurking, or watching the VOD. As always, make sure you hydrate, posture check, take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I hope that I see you guys in my next stream, which will actually be Stardew. We will be going back to our normal, regular scheduled Stardew stream. I have the waiting room up already if you guys are interested. And I think that's it for me today. Today was a bit different. Normally I have my model, but I do think it still kind of worked out. At least we had this very cute... What is this, like a bear snuggly? But yeah, I hope you guys will stop by if you can. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching today. And I hope I see you guys in another stream. Until next time, you guys. I really gotta fix this transition.